Hey, DOT community, this is Zalon coming at you with another DOT live stream. And we're back at it again for some more Norse God grinding. Let's see who's up. It's not too late, it's only 9 p.m. here, Eastern Standard Time. Excuse me. And I'm at 351. I only grinded a little bit more than I did on the live stream yesterday. Did some grinding earlier today, but not too much. What's going on, Gaming Jaeger? Yeah, my power went out for this afternoon. Thank goodness I was away doing some grocery shopping, but I came home to having to throw all my groceries really quickly into my refrigerator and freezer and shutting it up and praying that the power was going to come back on. I didn't know if I was going to do a stream tonight, but luckily a couple hours ago it came back on. So, charged up the phones and back at it. So let's see who all popped in. We got, well, yeah, I already said hi to Gaming Jaeger. He was the first here. Thank you, Gaming Jaeger. I'm hoping to see a stream from him later. He was mentioning that he wanted to do a stream tonight. Is that what you call what you're doing, grinding? No, this is a grind stream. I will grind on the stream. I will do, some soul grinding, but it won't be with any relics. We got Blood Wolf here. We got Quick here. Jim Kramer, CY, Lieutenant Lou's on. Lieutenant Lou, I saw you streaming earlier. I was driving, though, and then as soon as I joined your stream, it dropped, and then you came back on, and I didn't get a chance to jump back on. All the important ones are here. I see, Gaming Jaeger. Excellent. So, oh no, fail. Yeah, well, But see, that's why I was just telling everybody. I should have told this story here. Waited for more people to come on, but yeah, I came home from the grocery store this afternoon at like 3 and noticed that my timer on the or the clock on the stove was off. I was like, "Oh no." Cuz I just brought, frozen things and things that need to go in the fridge, so. And then I also realized that my phones we're not gonna make a nighttime stream if the power didn't come back on. So thankfully it did. But it was the longest power outage apparently that we had, and it was a beautiful, gorgeous, almost 80-degree day here. So it was weird. It was a fail stream. I'm glad you didn't finish it. Didn't go so well. Oh no. Yeah, but Lou, you streamed like 3 times I saw. I'm sure one of them you were on for a good amount of time. Gotta get some better Wi-Fi. I would have assumed that people in California have extremely good Wi-Fi. I just feel like that's like kind of like a thing that is a necessity if you live in California. It just should be instantly amazing and incredibly good speeds. I'm sure you pay for it. What's up, Gary B? 6,100 souls is rank 1,200 right now. Ooh, that's some good info right there. So that just means, let's see, let's look on the rank reward. What? Oh, wait, rank 1,200? Okay. It looks like I'm not gonna make the board this time. No, I'll make the board. I'll at least get in the last one. It wasn't that. It was me. Oh, all right. Your Loki got crit, damage. Hmm. Doesn't sound too bad. Would have liked some crit on mine because only my Loki has two armor piercings. I knew that. I need to be going to a place. We'll just tag these real quick. Gosh, that might be a little too loud. And yes, we're rocking Siegfried and all human troops. So you people better be liking it. From all those old days. Old days of the Ulric. His brother has taken over the streams. It's alright though. Maybe we'll do a one Ulric raid. Just for fun. Maybe we'll take Ulric around to some garrisons. Have some fun with that. I don't know. Who's got better armor? Oh, that's right. It's Siegfried. He just walked right over him. Yeah. That's what happens. That was pretty awesome, actually. That was pretty epic. That's why you gotta follow him in. That's why you gotta follow him in. I haven't been doing much of that. I pay attention to the chat more, read more of the chat and everything else. But I always, if you remember some people remember my old streams, I would always like to, zoom in. Thor's the best champ, Boganar says. I haven't been a 4-star champion yet. Heavily contemplating it mainly for that. Oh yeah, Bo and Jaeger, you need a live stream tomorrow. Plus, Bo and Jaeger need to set a date sometime this year to meet up in Washington, D.C. Hopefully, if Jaeger is in D.C. for work and Bo can find himself up there as well, I will drive down. And we're all going to Chef Base God's restaurant. And it's gonna be super balling. But yeah. We need to get that set up. But then Lou's gonna start cooking up on the West Coast. And then Chef and Lou are gonna get in this West Coast, East Coast food battle. It'll get intense. I can already tell you. It's in D.C. I don't know if it's his own spot, but he is a chef at a restaurant. West Coast, East Coast food rivalry. I think it's pretty funny. Alright. Grind it out till Sunday, then find issue what relics if needed. Thor is pretty badass. Agreed, Lieutenant Lou. Thor's Thor. That's all convincing needed. Yes, Gaming Jaeger's just a Thor fan. It's only 12 more relics maximum. Can't afford it. You're only 6 hours from DC there, Jaeger? I'm only probably like 3 or 4? Maybe a little bit longer. Something like that. It's not too crazy. It's just directly south. For me. Don't you like it how the champions have the same exact, like head movements the same, then they're gonna do the head tilts the same, and then they're gonna play with their axes the same. Yoop. Ooh. I don't see Moaned Ahmad. I don't really know what you're saying. So, We're gonna have to. We'll just remove those. Wasn't trying to throw you out, but I would appreciate it if you keep it English only. Double steak, Lou? Yeah, no, Shauna. Don't feed into the double steak. It's all about the triple steak. Zayd Gamer will have his day. 2018 is my year of the triple steak. I'll go to England and if Natural Motion is willing to offer 3 triple steaks, we'll see. See what happens. Let's just say gamers. It's the only Discord channel that I keep on getting notifications for. I really got to figure out how to mute it because I checked it out earlier today and it's still relentless. Oh wait. It still probably will vibrate though. Make it quintile steak this time to feed Loki and Thor. Oh yes, I know. Or quadruple steak. Quintile. I think that's 5. That's 5 steaks. Quintuple. Richard Benson. This question mark. Sorry. What is the flame recourse? What is the flame resource you have 250 of? That's the, I'm sorry, Richard Benson, sorry. That is, the, gosh, what is the name of it? It's you got them from the Throne Wars. It was the Divine Gems. Gosh, we haven't really talked about them or even had any use for them in so long. Yes, Divine Gems, sorry. But yes, the Divine Gems were given out as a Throne War in the milestone rewards of Throne Wars. So some people got a decent more amount if they got farther along in the rewards than others. But a majority of players got the massive amount that was given out for more or less, I don't want to say failure, but they shut it down. Oh, he keeps going. They shut it down after the first couple days. They tried to come back with fixing things, and then they just shut it all down in like an hour or two after they gave out a bunch of lands to everybody to try to fix everything. But this time around, I think when Throne Wars comes back, I think things won't be so hectic on the server load. Plus, we're still waiting to hear about Throne Wars beta testing. I remember if you watched the video with the one of the main game designers when he did his interview, he mentioned that they were going to do a beta test for it. I haven't heard anything about it, so the only reason I bring it up to the community is I know instead of just me, Bo, and DBR beta testing it, I'm sorry, me, Bo, and that was pretty much it. The beta tested it last time, and maybe like a couple dozen people. They're gonna have a larger sample size. I think it's gonna be a full server, so they can actually judge how everything is gonna go. 14 watching, 14 minutes. Thank you everybody for joining in. Well, the Divine Gems aren't for use during the Throne Wars, but you're given them as a reward during the Throne Wars. Yes. What's up, the brain? We're just watching some human troops, do the thing. Siegfried enjoying himself, sunning himself in his huge crazy armor. I'm gonna say white armor, but he's kind of the White Knight. I'm almost at 3K souls, pushing for 4K to get the token. Nice. That's the thing. How do you qualify for betas? I would assume it would be a situation of maybe they're going to hit up the people that get the VIP email, which I don't even get that, but most likely they'll have the SPPs in on some of the beta testing, I would hope. But if not, it may be something that they open up to the community and have some sort of sign-ups for it. Maybe. I don't know. These are all just possibilities. But I really do believe that there's going to be a full 50 members, 50 alliances server test with it. And it just makes sense, because, I mean, that was the main reason why everything was falling apart last time around, was the servers just couldn't handle all that amount of land movement. It wasn't, because we've seen servers struggle with when we've done cap wars before, long time ago, and even some of the newer capping situations where there's large groups going on against each other. We've seen, periodic glitchiness with the servers because of so much land movement, capping and the such. But now I believe it's just the fact that because everybody's sending, like, and I think that's another reason why they didn't expect everybody last time around to send so many lands at one time. So again, the service really couldn't handle, like, oh, I'm just gonna everyone in the alliance send like 10 lands each, and it's like, what? It was insane, absolutely insane. And I mean, it's crazy now that there's definitely 2018 players that have joined in 2018 that have not experienced the Throne Wars. So, if you would like to know more about it and how it all went down, please go back and watch some of my old Throne Wars videos, because they do encapsulate the time of what it was like. Thank you, Lieutenant Lou. Friendly reminder, don't forget that like button. Appreciate it. Angry reminder, don't forget to hit that like button. Very nice. We'll do 30 push-ups for each like he gets during the stream. Yeah, I probably should. Paranoid reminder, some people are forgetting that like button. Very nice. Militia lead the way. Cut into those ranged troops. Show them how it is. Ooh, some Panthers are showing up? Yeah. Don't you love it? As soon as you get everybody right into the spawning area, they just, decimation. Militia just can't even handle it. Procrastination reminder. Hit that like button later. Procrastination Nation. Curious how TOP works. I want one to come about. I got into DOT just after they finished the last one. Oh, Sean M. Yes, they did 3 Trials of Powers. And I covered them all, at least with one video, at least. A couple with the multiples, because the first one, there was a ramp up to it, so I had some... we are champion class. Some city, is that like a saying? We are champion class. Is it like the next generation of players? I just realized today's Friday the 13th. Should I relabel this stream as my spooky stream, where we all tell scary stories about coming home with your groceries and finding out that your power's out? And it's already a hot day, so you don't want everything to go bad. Because that's what happened to me today. That's a real story, actually. Although those Klondike Reese's, they should be okay, right? You know, they'll reform. That was like the highlight. I was like, today is 80 degrees. I'm buying ice cream in the grocery store again. Like, you can buy ice cream like other places, but it's not like a routine thing to buy ice cream in the wintertime, at least for me. At least for living in a state that has, 30s and 40s was pretty regular here for a while. Yeah, I mean, it was way colder, but I just meant in the last couple months, like literally the last 3 days, it's gotten like 30 degrees warmer. No matter what. Have you guys had the TV turn on by itself? Yes, I have. Not my current one that I got for Christmas though. The one and only present I got for Christmas. My actual flat screen TV. And the only reason I mean to say it like that is before this, I've only had hand me downs from people. So I've never actually, and they were good hand me downs. They were all free, so free is for me. But besides from that, I've had some of those boxy TVs pop on, but only in this current house that I live in. Yeah, and my previous roommate that lived here said that he thought he used to see stuff every once in a while. Nothing crazy, just the occasional shadow. So it's a bit spooky here. Spring has been hibernating, yeah. You go into your Titan Hall and find out Runa killed all your 4 stars. Ooh. That's funny. Nice, Gary B. Some spooky ghosts. Runa. Yeah. Lieutenant Lou, I want to see, or, well, I mean, oh no, Zaire's here too, and I mean, oh, I don't know if, oh man. There's also, I only know there's only a few females in the DOT community that I know of. There's only a handful of them that at least pop up here on the YouTube. Um, but she was on earlier today on Ron Gamer's stream. I forget what, she was on Chef Based God stream too. But anyway, I want to see one of the female DOT players dress up as Runa for Halloween. I would find that to be very, very cool. You probably would get a billion if you put that out on like I don't know if you can like things or upvote things on. I guess you could put it on Reddit and get a lot of upvotes. But yeah, dress up as Runa. That would be cool. Any of the dudes that dress up as Runa, I think it would be a little depressing. Especially if you're, the typical age group of this game, which is, male and between the ages of 25 and 45. So I would assume that most of the guys that play this game, if they dressed up as Runa, it would be very unflattering. Poor Runa. I want to get something for all the streamers one day. You guys all rock. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't plan on going anywhere for this game. I would have to create the costume myself. Yeah, I guess it's fine, Lieutenant Lou, out of cardboard. That still would be pretty cool. Unless Zaire Ida beats you to it. You never know. See, that's the thing. Until I get markers and paper, yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. Until I can get some sort of reward program here on my streams. Like, I have a couple different ideas where I'd just be like, if somebody, like, whoever posted the most creative, like, Runa costume on, you know, I'm thinking of creating a separate chat room. Bo's gonna laugh at me, but I need to do it for something I'm doing with Arch Stanton already. But I think I might also allow other things to be posted there as well. But I'm gonna open up a separate public chat room on the Non-Toxic Gamers, and it's gonna probably be used for submissions for Titan review with Zalon and Arch Stanton. But also, I might see if I have the same. Oh, you have the same hairstyle as Runa, Zaire. Ooh. I don't know, Lou. Competition. But it'd be cool. Whoever could pull it off, I would just be very impressed. And I think the DOT community would really appreciate it if somebody could pull it off. It's a real legit challenge. The Runa challenge. There you go. It would be the Runa challenge. It'd be crazy, though. Oh, Brian S. Finally caught one of your live streams. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming by. Bloodwolf. I know a few cosplayers can probably get one of them to do it. Do it for a con. That'd be crazy, Bloodwolf. Get a Runa. I mean, she doesn't really look bad. It's just her connotation as being the what you don't want to get in a when you're going for 4 stars. That's where she got her bad name. Just getting ruined. Yes, Jim Kramer, another chat room. I know it's against my motto. I'll have to give myself 10 lashings tonight, since I've even mentioned it on the live stream. 10 lashings. If anybody ever saw, I don't know if it was the first one or the second one, but those, what is it? They're like it's the movies with Tom Hanks in it, and it was about with all the religious characters, and there was the guy that would like lash himself on the back, because he was like he was like one of the main like assassins for the one group. God, it's been a while since I saw those movies. Yes, I have to give myself lashes for even bringing up the thought of adding more chat rooms. Lashings joke for you. We'll just make sure it's politically correct for our southern viewers. You get a 4-star Runa. Rank 505 right now with just over 14k souls. Oh, the Da Vinci Code. Well, yeah, but then there was the second one. Or is it just called Da Vinci Code 2? I don't know. First one was the best one. The movie with Tom Hanks. I know, right? The brain. You know, you gotta look at it this way. You know, Tom Hanks has a lot of movies, but see, I was talking about religion and Tom Hanks. I wasn't talking about like Mel Gibson and Tom Hanks. That'd be a little different. Milestone. Still, you were able to corner it down. Castaway? Yeah, right? Wilson! Thor! Hey, I noticed, how come Loki's not right here? They should have them both next to each other. I guess the graphics were too much. Art department. Forrest Gump. Andrew, or, Drumadiddle is here. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, Forrest Gump. That's where they were doing all the lashing. In Forrest Gump. You have a Wilson ball? Nice. Yeah, I grew up playing tennis. My dad was a tennis coach. So besides from being a math teacher and a tennis coach and my mom being a music teacher, trust me, I played baseball, basketball, and tennis. One sport in each season. And then had to do really good in school. I guess I'll still attack this one. Nah. We'll save the troops. We won't Game of Thrones it and throw them out there for no reason. We're hitting on troops, sir! Not doing any of that. Just literally just sending like waves of troops against a ranger. Just, I don't know. Maybe if they're a little lower level. I send more militia. Even wanting to do a movie review channel, to be honest, the brain, there's just so many people that do that kind of stuff already. It just feels kind of overdone. But I'm not gonna say, but you also don't talk, the brain. How would you do a movie review channel? Hey, nobody particular, how we doing? I'm gonna be running an SOW stream actually after this DOT stream, so stay tuned, nobody particular. But right now we're watching as Siegfried and his wonderful militia house these grenadiers. Yeah, true, the brain. You agreed it's done to death, but as long as you enjoy what you're doing, it's true, it's true. I mean, yes. I mean, for instance, of that name. Yeah. Definitely works well. Number 477 with 14,183 souls. Is that you, Sean M? Wow. 18 here, 33 minutes in. Thank you for everybody joining in today. Appreciate that. We're just doing a little grinding. Just a little grinding. I would like to get, obviously, as far as I can. But we're going to be using just the portal stones, I'm thinking, on this one. But we're going to still, again, try to get as far as we can. If for some reason I get within striking distance of the boots or anything else that is good along the way, I may throw something in just to finish up at the end. But we'll see exactly. Finish up to a goal that looks obtainable. But we'll see how far and how much time I can put into the event. And I will be streaming again. Let's see, today's Friday, so still got at least 2 more nights. I will stream again, most likely the next 2 days, at least once a day. May do like an afternoon, though, on tomorrow or Sunday, just to catch an afternoon crowd. Because it's nice to switch up times. It is. Catch a different audience. 55k gems at 22k souls. That's how much you've spent so far, and you're at 22k souls right now, the rain? Because I know you're definitely doing this event because you want both of them. Oh, yeah, JJ already did that. Oh, see a JJ gem to soul cost breakdown. Oh, Is that integrated? Did you watch the executive summary of the brain? Because if you watch the executive summary, I don't know if that was included in there or if that is something that he hasn't included yet in his regular executive summary. Correct. Oh, okay. All right. So the brain, do you got a breakdown on your relic pulls, like any fours, decent amount of threes, and what's the 1 and 2 ratio, high or low, at least for your experience? Oh yeah, what Jim Kramer just said? Just do another chat room. You talking about that again? Yeah, yeah. No, it'll happen. It'll happen. Like I said, I have to set that up, and it'll be probably listed as Titan review, something like that, for submissions. Zam, I'm about 40k deep at 14k. Yeah. What's up, NT Need? Good to see you. NT Need enjoys plenty of the DOT streams. Heavy supporter of the Soldier streams. As am I. I'm glad to see Soldier was back this last week. I think a lot of the community was also very happy as well. 1/3 of my pulls were 3-star, no 4-star. Okay. Wow. Because you spent 55k gems. I could assume maybe about, I don't know. Because if you're gemming the whole thing, then you're probably looking at close to where you are right now. Probably close to about 1,000, maybe 2,000. Somewhere in the 1,000 to 2,000 range, and just spending on portal stones. Because if you're triple stacking the whole time, you're not running a lot of battles. But yeah. Some great info there. Thank you for sharing that, the brain. Oh, Dana. No. It's not going to be another band. It's not going to be a whole new band. It's just going to be a chat room instead of in non-toxic gamers. No, I'm just going to open another chat room in there for... I mean, there's like 60 million in there already, but it's just going to be for Titan Review. Because I want it to be separate from the DOT public. And I don't want you to message Arch Stanton directly or me directly on band. I'll never check all of those if that starts to pile up. I mean, there are every once in a while a chat request or two, but if it starts getting to the point where there's a billion people on there trying to message me, that'll get very annoying. Psych. Man, Psych is so 90s. Psych. Or not. That was really cool. Not. Chief says you got piles. Piles of what? Ew, I left a lot of the chats. Too many messages. Of course. I mean, I have my go-to chats for different reasons, but For the most part, unless I absolutely have to. Most of the other chat rooms are filled with a lot of other players. That's cool though. It's just most of the other players don't have to deal with leader chat rooms for each alliance, and then the main DOT leaders chat room, and the non-toxic corporate chat rooms, and all the secret chat rooms, and you know, the secret chat rooms, and the DOT Illuminati chat rooms. Gosh, there's so many handshakes and everything that you have to learn. It's insane, everybody. You want me to show Ulric in a battle Zom City? Yeah, sure. I'll show you Ulric. Ulric's got everything maxed out. He sits bench most of the time. He's my first 60. Everybody rocking and rolling tonight? Oh, taking it easy. Oh, we'll go down. Aren't you and Gaming Jaeger streaming tonight? Either one of you guys can go right after I'm done. I have no problem. And I'll get off. See how far we in. 41 minutes? I'll at least go at least an hour, but besides from that, though, if you guys wanted to jump on after me, I have no problem handing it off to either one of you who have mentioned that they were interested in streaming tonight. And let's have Ulric give it a go. British style. Give it a go. There we go. Oh, Ulric's defending something. Jaeger is up. I'm lounging. Okay. I hear you. Okay. Squeeze in before go down. Alright, so you give me another 20 minutes. That'll be 10 PM Eastern Standard. You can jump on. But problems as usual. Oh, Gaming Jaeger. That's alright. Alright, well here, let me show let's see. Let's show his yeah, here you go, yeah. Yeah, I got a 3-star Iron Maul on there. A 4-star Iron Maul. 4-star Iron Mace. It's a lot of Archer stuff. 3-star Iron Mace, yeah. It was Titan physical damage, Titan critical, Archer critical. And then of course I got a, what is it? Yeah, 3-star Dragon Helm with resist physical. How common. And then 4-star Fire Ruby Max though. This is good right there with the 30% Titan armor. That was my first 4-star Fire Ruby. Yeah. Yeah, he's not bad. He's got 184,000 health. That was one of his skills is health. That's why he's just really jacked on the health. You don't want to hear my problems. Yeah, I do, Gaming Jaeger. I was just telling everybody earlier today. I came home from the grocery store and my electricity was out. I'm telling my problems to the world. Who's my first 4-star Titan? My first 4-star Titan was Calcor. I still have him. My first Titan of all time, my Kobar, he is level 30 and maxed. I think I maxed his relics too. I think I threw on some baby relics and maxed those too. There you go. You want to see some action? Watch, we're going to cut through these Grenadiers. Let him get in there. These militia. The militia wouldn't even let... Alright, listen. We're going to take Ulric in by himself. No militia is going to ruin Ulric. At least I'm getting some P stones. There we go. Max level. He's even 61. We know. I already made it to 61. Hitting baby lands with Ulric. Alright. I guess, yeah, I still have to send one. Hmm. Who was your first 4-star Titan there, Gary B? He probably told me on one of my streams at one point, but I can't. I unfortunately don't keep track of everybody. All right, we're just gonna let him go. Let him go. He's just gonna kill everybody. This is what I used to do all the time. I used to just send Ulric in. Oh, Thorhild. I used to send Ulric in. I got him back in March, I think, of last year. I used to just send him in, and he would just house everybody. Troops that would go in with him would die instantly, but the old guard. It's not even a year ago, but I mean a little over a year ago, but no one will deny Ulric his double swing. That double, yeah, I know, right? Everyone loves to see the double. Yes. The glory. Of course, Ulric doesn't measure up to most of the Titans nowadays when it comes down to troop buffing and everything else, but for Titan buffing, or the days of Titan buffing, Ulric was the man. Still looks sweet, though. It does. Let's see what we can do in a little higher situation. Let's see, what do we got here? This is a 23. Level 20-some troops. See what happens. I haven't taken Ulric out to just do something like this. He's so slow, though. That's the thing. He can't deal with a lot of too much ranged. Although that's why I threw that 50% fire resist on there, because Fire Ruby was just so OP back in the day. Still is pretty OP when it comes down to giving 50% armor, 30% or 30% armor, 50% fire resist. Being that fire resist is one of the major elements to be protected against when you're one of the slowest. Doopy doop. One of the slowest. Here, I'll kill all 3 of these Goliaths, I think. Watch. Oh, yeah. Get them all 3. And they were pretty separated. There was a bit of a distance there. Ulric has killed 5, 6 Goliaths at a time as I watch him march around. Just house all these level 23 troops. I wonder if I should go up against the level 25 land. Just see what happens. Alright, here we go. The Grenadiers are here. At least I'm here. I'm not in a far distance away from them. No, even more Grenadiers. Alright, we'll test out and go up a little higher. And see if I can find a 25 land. And just see if I can house that too. Those are all 22s, 23s. alliance even is this? I'm in the 8th alliance. Hold on. Well, I don't want to attack 7th Legions. Let's not do that. Stirring the pot a little bit. Rogue Squad. 24? Corthan? With Panthers? And Pikes? Oh, of course. Need one more Portal Stone. The thing is, though, you have to take the appropriate spells. Appropriate spells for Mr. Ulric would be not these. These are my ranger spells. They would be shield, rage, and freeze, and shield. Yo, Big Tom, how we doing? I did tell nobody particular who just showed up a little bit ago that I will be running a SOW stream after my DOT stream, so thank you for stopping by, Tom. I do hope you will pop back in later. Let's see what happens here. Rage him up. Oof! Took the Corthan down like nothing. Butter time. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do when Ulric comes for you? Wow. I have really not played around. What game is that? Yeah, right. I only had to rage him up once. Alright, I'm going for a 25. I gotta find one. That was... Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you. Tom, don't even play. What game is that? Alright, so... This is Coach. Coach is 24. Old Geezer's 21. Old Geezer's long-time player with non-toxic. Reaper's 20. Do we have any 25s in? Switching over will probably be in the next 10 to 15. I'll finish up the stream. I don't want to say like hard stop at 10 o'clock because I might have a couple battles to go over. We'll run to the end of the Portal Stones of whatever time I have, but I would like to find a 25 and test Ulric on a 25 land. I haven't really brought him out before. Oh, hit your lands? Oh, yeah, I will. Jim Kramer, that's fine. Where are you at in the game? And are you Jim Kramer in game? I'm cool with definitely hitting lands of people in the stream. I was just seeing if I can test Ulric out a little bit more. Dragon Star's 22. Hi, KMJ. How we doing? Thank you for popping by. Let's go to this group. Guys, we've been having wonderful stripping parties. with all week. There's Ether right there. Go, Ether, go. He might watch the stream later and be like, "Gosh darn it!" I can't do his southern draw. I mean, not just southern draw. It's a Louisiana draw. It's crazy. Remember, the day I stop playing DOT, I'm going down, meeting up with Ether. We're gonna get our own shrimping boat. we're going back. We're going back to. We're going back to talking about Tom Hanks again. But yeah. No 25s, huh? Where have all the 25s gone? Da-dana, da-dana, da-dana. Seriously. Been busy lately, got a job in school. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. Your name is Jim. Well, Jim Kramer, are you in Rogue Squad? If you are, I will find you. Yeah, Coach is 24. Yeah, yeah. I hit one of his lands already. Just seeing if I could find. Yeah, it's Rogue Squad. Okay. And there's Bob. Showing your age. It's alright though. Majority of people that are watching me, I know you're in. There he is. I know you're in the same age group because my statistics show that you are. So I know all your ages just pulled together in a big statistical analysis. I don't actually know each one of you individually, but I know what majority of you are in the age range. So as long as I mention things that pertain to growing up in the 90s and 2000s, you'll all know what I'm talking about. Yay, YouTube stats. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I do want you all while you sleep. That's true. That's true. Zalon always watching. Yes. No, I'm not. We're gonna visit Jim Kramer though. I like how Jim Craner uses the Half-Life symbol. I don't know if anybody realizes that. Like, if you put a symbol, as a circle around that, I could swear that's the Half-Life symbol from back in the day. Oh, Jim's running 21s. Nice. Ooh, those are going to give some decent resource, too. Oh, thanks, Jim. I appreciate that. Hence the good reasons of higher level lands, and with them set up for the event, you will get a lot more higher amount of resource along the way, which in turn helps you make sure that all your builders are doing something, and that I'll get back to throwing all my regular troops back on here for these last few battles. I won't drag them out too long. I like how he just straight down swing to end him. He sees you when he's streaming. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you have raised or not. So get them souls for goodness sake. Hey. He knows if you have pressed like or not. You have to. You can change that around. I'm pretty good at making that kind of stuff up too, Gaming Jaeger. Believe it or not. I was a big fan of Weird Al Yankovic when I was growing up. I thought it was very ingenious to take songs and change them. And then another local DJ from radio station from where I grew up also did that kind of stuff, and I always thought that was funny. I even made some of my own mixtapes when I was young, like really young. I was just trying to come up with cool, fun parody stuff of stuff that already existed. Alright. Siegfried's back in. We're gonna rock out another couple battles. Troops, yeah, we'll throw in some of Siegfried's favorite. The militia. You want to get those Z mixtapes? Oh my gosh. I don't know. They're pretty old fashioned. I'd have to find a tape recorder to play them. Oh, this land is weird. I must have not have faced this one yet. I am not used to coming into battle with this view. Like this diagonal. That's weird. Yeah, I must have not fought this place before many times or paid attention to it. Because the camera tilt is weird. Panther's killing my militia. It's just so brutal. Leave my militia alone. Leave them alone. Siggy. I'm so glad I got Siegfried, I'll be honest. That definitely was a good choice. Jupiter DD in the house. How we doing? I'm doing well. I hope you're enjoying the event either one way or another. That's the thing. The people that, say they're not either doing the event or this, that, and the other thing, there's still ways to enjoy the event because they're still giving away rewards as long as you're still playing, so it's still better than not getting anything. Siggy looks better with the 5-star relic. Oh, I don't got the 5-star relic. So yeah, I told you I got my. Oh, did I wear my Got Runa shirt yet? No, I did not. Not yet. No problems with it, but I have not worn it yet. Oh, don't cry. Jay Nunez, how we doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Just doing some Siegfried raiding. Enjoying some militia. Just over an hour here. I want to keep pressing on that one every time and looking at him and being like, no. In comparison's sake, that is. I'm waiting on the Ranger. That's my specialty, but those other Lightning Titans look pretty cool. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Not a problem with that. I'm excited to hear what's gonna be announced on the next Dev live stream. Oof, those archers just took a beating. Help him out there, Siggy. Ugh, too slow. Just, those archers all get murdered. But yeah, I'm excited to hear what this announcement's all about, because developers basically, well, Matt, just oust Matt. Basically, Matt said that they're going to talk about Lightning Troops next week. So, oh, this Panzer has wrecked a lot of my troops there. Yeah, got wrecked. Ooh, Wukong? Now we're going to do something different for this one. We're going back to Ulric again. Because Wukong... Monkey King. Just gonna see how this runs. Ulric versus the Monkey King. Straight at him. Ooh, rough. Oh, that's hardcore. Oh, yeah. The slaughter. Take all these pikes down. Watch this. Ooh. It's like 5 or 6 units at one time. No, I don't think that was Wukong max. I think he was 36. Oh, no, he's running away from this last group. Turn around! Turn around! I just went in and shredded him. just for good measure. Yeah, those Panthers can set you back for thousands in repairs. Get in there, Zalon. Let's go, buddy. Who else was I kept on looking at? What was that, 42 Freya? Yeah. I wonder if she's got physical resist. Soldier. See if she's got physical resist. She's got some. She's definitely got some. How much, though? find out. Only here on the Zalon channel. Thanks for stopping in, Soldier. Gonna be finishing up here very shortly, and then be handing it over to Mr. Gaming Jaeger. 60 on 42. I should be able to handle this pretty much. What was that? 24 resist physical? Yeah, it should be handled. Wait, where are you going? Ulric, no. I didn't tell you to go over there. Whatever. I'll just kill those 3 panthers. Make it look easy. What's gonna happen here, Freya? Alright. We'll rage up. Woof. Alright. Oh no! Stupid grenadiers. Don't you know Ulric's got 50% fire resistance? Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Not too shortly. Just had to do a computer restart. Stupid mic is getting crazy echo. Oh, come on there, Gaming Jaeger. No, that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. We'll give you a little bit more time to set up. Just a little bit. Uh-oh. These Imperials think they got something on Ulric. This is why his battles take forever. You put enough terrors down, and Ulric's like, oh. See, look at this. He's gonna get terrored off the map. He doesn't like getting terrored off the map. See? Doesn't like it. No. Get past the terror. There we go. Why Ulric and not Thor? Oh, it's just because we had some people asking to see some Ulric action. And also because I just felt like throwing him in. Thor right now is level 5. Not really high level Thor right now. So. And actually I've been running Siegfried most of the time. He needs more experience. Ulric's maxed, you know, so. I hate not getting experience. Bothers me. My Ishkar doesn't get affected by terror spells. I don't know why, but I'm not complaining. Actually, I've noticed that too. Believe it or not, the going up against using my ranger and going up against infiltrators and not throwing the terror spell down, like throwing the terror spell down early or late or whatever. I kept on trying to see what was the appropriate distance that you had to throw it down, and okay, good. the appropriate distance that you had to throw it down for maximum, like, effectiveness. And it didn't seem to do anything, ever. The infiltrators just seemed to just, no matter what, always be able to cut through. Very annoying. Oh, gosh. This is getting to be all over the place. Arches. Yeah, this map is very open. Of course, these Panthers are going to kill all the archers. It's about right. Spearman, do your job. Lay in front of the bus. No. That's right. Siegfried. Handle it. You good, Gaming Jaeger? Huh? Huh? Look at all this. You said almost. Alright. Look, let's go down. Should we hit some Godan's lands while we wait? We should. We can hit some lag lands go down. I got some runas up. Some runas up. I'm gonna take Godan's Jatoon. Jatoon looks so cool. Big old woolly guy. He's got quick hands though. Yeah, Jatoon. Oh. Boop. I got a Jotun too. Glad I did. I will eventually get to messing around with him. Just like Calvarex. But Siegfried is definitely my second champion going to the top. The brothers will be my 60s. Ulric of the old guard, Titan buffing, and Siegfried of the new guard, troop buffing. Another one of my favorites. See, Godan's got all my favorites. He's got Yard Dog. Oh, he's got my mesh out. Ludega. Kamathi. Siegfried. Yeah, he's got all the favorites out. Wait a minute, does he have 2 Jatoons? He does have 2 Jatoons. Forgot about that. Who's on his garrison? Wow, 186. Yeah, who's on your garrison go down? The mystery will remain a mystery. So I go Siggy against Siggy. Is the Siggy hate crime? Is that, is that what happens? A 43 versus a 40? Well, he's pretty good. Might have to freeze him. Nah, my militia will handle him. Militia! Yeah, they got him. How's my Siggy doing? Not too shabby. Hitting live soon. Okay. I've been given the notification. Excellent. Alright, we're going to do a quick wrap up of what we've been doing in the event. Let's see where we are at soul count. Probably need to gen a whole bunch of cheap troops. Again. Ooh. Might be around upgrade time. I might look into that after the stream, though. Alright, so we're at 741. Nothing crazy, obviously. But we're going to see about getting to... Let's see, what would I like to get to? 4K would be nice. Get myself 3 tokens. Oh, but those boots at 11 and 12. Ah! Well... there is that. But yes. Get myself another Manfred. Alright, DOT community. Hit that live button there. Or is it just soon? Let's see the notification drop. Alright, well, everybody should be already subbed to Gaming Jaeger. If you haven't already, make sure you click his icon here in the chat. Subscribe to his channel. He's going to be going live shortly. He does like to use the green screen, which I may someday get myself to doing that. But we'll see how Gaming Jaeger's stream is. So, alright, DOT community, thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining me tonight during this Friday night grind stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will be back again tomorrow, undisclosed time. Possibly in the afternoon or in the evening. Oh, no green screen today. Okay, no green screen. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. But still. Alright, DOT community. Thank you again. And I will talk to you all again very soon. Have a good one.